I have a memory to share with lessons to learn. I grew up knowing deep in my bones that I was loved and pampered. What do you expect when a girl child arrives after 3 boys? See, and they poured love into me. They poured affection from daddy, mommy, my brothers, my cousins, sisters, my aunties, everyone, including strangers. Like, I felt loved. But you see, for daddy had a special way of making me feel seen. It was just obvious that I was daddy's girl. Like, it was obvious. But one day, everything just changed. Yes. 11th February 2000. Yes, not 2020. 11th February 2000. Everything just changed. After 9 years of enjoying my throne, I just came back from school with my younger brother. We met somebody in the house. The next day was his wedding. So we met someone in the house who just said to me, "You are no longer one, you are now two. Your shakara has ended." We did not even mind the teasing. We were so excited. We could not wait to meet our baby sister. Finally, we met her. She was the cutest baby I'd ever seen. So beautiful. And guess what? She came with full hair. She was full of hair. We fell in love with her instantly. Till date, we still love her. And growing up, we showed her so much love. She came with her own throne. The throne of the last baby of the house, throne of the last girl, and the throne of the one who looks like daddy. So she looks like him in complexion and, in body build. Little did I know that this baby will become the new spotlight. When she was about 3-4 years, I just noticed all the time they were sewing twinny dresses for she and daddy. I observed it, for a while. And one of the days, I was crying and I came to daddy and mommy. I was crying and I told them that they don't love me anymore. And daddy and mommy looked at themselves. They were shocked. They looked at themselves and then looked at me. And daddy immediately asked me, "Why are you saying that?" And I told him, they said, since Esther was born, since Esther was born, it had just been both of them. They've been sewing anko. So anko is the twinny dresses. They've been sewing anko, not just for him and Esther, not for me and him. And mommy, they looked at themselves, and then mommy looked at me. They looked back to me, and mommy said to me that, "See, it's the remaining clothes. So, they sewed dress for daddy, native material for him. So the remaining is really small." And mommy was explaining, it's really small, so it can only, instead of them throwing it away or wasting it, they just make something for baby Esther. And she's your sister. So daddy also told me, "She's your sister." So I just said, okay. But then, daddy did not scold me. He didn't laugh at me. He didn't dismiss what I was saying. The next thing that followed, these were daddy's words: "Go to your mommy's shop and select materials for you and I." The next day, I went to mommy's shop. I selected 4 materials. Daddy paid, and then we made dresses. Whenever this memory flashes, I used to laugh. I laugh at my stupidity and my childishness. But then I am humbled by daddy's wisdom. I was just about 11-12 years when this thing happened. And daddy taught me that love listens. Because this memory keeps coming and I would just laugh. I will laugh. But one of the days I sat down and began to think deep about that memory. And it taught me so many things. It taught me that love listens. Daddy listened to me. He didn't dismiss me. He was not defensive. Mommy was not defensive. They listened to me. Daddy honored my feelings. He understood that despite the fact I was a child with emotions and feelings. And this was how I knew how to express myself. And so he honored my feelings. He validated my feelings. That validation was a healing process on its own. It healed me, in fact. That validation healed me. And he went ahead to compensate me. He didn't overcompensate me. So he didn't say, "Oh, because I cried, okay, they will sew dresses, they will buy shoes, they will buy watch." No. He didn't do that. He addressed the issue, so he didn't overcompensate me. And that compensation was a way of eradicating jealousy and rivalry. So that act was an act that deleted any form of jealousy that was already inside me. He didn't scold me. He didn't reprimand me. "What are you saying? Grow up." He did not do that. No. He understood. At that point, The correction I needed was validation, not rebuke. I also learned something from Daddy, the display of emotional intelligence. So he knew exactly what to respond to me. And that response has really shaped me. It has helped me to understand love, leadership, and empathy. So, are you a parent, an adult, whosoever you are listening? Do you feel unloved? Do you feel overlooked? Do you, anyhow you feel, learn to express it. And when you're expressing it, express it with humility. Then you that is receiving the truth. So somebody is expressing to you, it can be your child, it can be your spouse, it can be your subordinate, anyone expressing to you how you have made them or how you are making them feel. Don't be dismissive, don't be defensive, don't dismiss the whole thing. No, choose wisdom. Or somebody comes to you expressing their feelings to you, their emotions to you, how they feel, how somebody or someone very close to you has made them or is making them feel. Don't be defensive. No, don't do that. Choose wisdom. Choose it. Look for a way. Make room for, conversation that will lead to connection. As I look back, I'm grateful that my dad loved me and he taught me what love is all about. That love listens. Love pays attention. So, dear parents, try not to create rivalry or jealousy amongst your children. Don't make anyone feel replaced. Make them feel embraced. And when they express their feelings to you, try to see how you can bring solution rather than dismissing it. Hope you learned one or two. See you in my next video.